World's Strongest Reviews, NFL Edition, NFL Predictions. I'm Morgan Hickman. I'm your host? No, I'm just a man. A man who loves football, okay? And a man who last week, 9-6, getting a little better, getting a little bit more accustomed. Now, maybe throw some bets on me. I called the Panthers losing, called the Seahawks winning. It's probably my the two kind of ballsy decisions that I made that I actually got right. The hard games to call, the Colts Jags, the Ravens Raiders, and the Saints Chargers. I was not correct on those. Those were interesting games, though, as I thought they would be. Not great teams, or I guess not like top teams, but still interesting. A bit of drama, but I did get them wrong. Saints won, Raiders won, Jags won. You can't win them all. But let's move on to this week, though, because this week is what really matters. And as far as this week goes, Broncos, Vikings, best two teams in the NFL. I'd like to thank the Vikings. As a Seahawks fan, you're going to pretty much clean up all of our competition in the NFC. So I'm kind of loving how the Vikings are, because originally I was like, oh fuck, like Vikings, due to the seeds, Vikings first seed, so we're going to have to play the Packers this year. Shit. Why couldn't the Vikings have just gotten the second seed? Now, I'm kind of okay with that. I kind of like not having to face the Vikings during the regular season. See you guys in the playoffs, and barring catastrophe. That was in the wrong order, actually. Sorry. One moment. Got to get football right, and we'll get into the predictions for week 5. That was a toughie. You just wouldn't die. All right. Thursday night, October 6th. We get the Cardinals or the Niners. So probably the biggest storyline of the last week, maybe besides like the Patriots getting shut out at home, was definitely the Cardinals and the Panthers, the two fucking top dogs of the NFC last season. Everyone thought that they were better than the Broncos until the Super Bowl happened. They're looking like not too good right now. Not too good. So that makes these, because at first, the Thursday and Monday night games I thought looked like trash. Now they're looking a bit more interesting, because should either the Cardinals or the Panthers lose, their season, you don't want to say over. Playoff aspirations seriously hurt, though. Cardinals at Niners, but it's the Niners. Navarro Bowman. If Navarro Bowman was playing, I would give this to the fucking Niners. He's not. I don't know if Carson is yet, but I think the Cardinals are good enough to handle without him. I'm going to take the Cardinals. It would be impressive if they lose. Niners, I'm rooting for you. I'm looking at you. But you got to give it to the Cardinals. I don't know. I mean, this is really the one, though. Like, if they lose this, and like, I might not be betting on these guys a whole lot more. But you kind of have to. Because you just figure. Something just tells you. It just tells you. It's the Cardinals. Look at last year. So, yeah, Cardinals beating Niners. All right, Sunday, October 9th. Sunday football. And starting with a good one. Starting Texans at Vikings. Got to give it to the Vikings right now. Texans, you guys, that's got to be like a lock of the week right there. I don't really do locks of the week, but that's got to be a lock of the week. Bears at Colts. Who really cares? Give it to the Colts. Give it to the Colts. You got to be able to beat the Bears at home. You gotta. Jets at Steelers. Sorry, Jets. You needed that win. But then again, you really needed the win against Kansas City. That you needed. When you face the Seahawks, the Steelers, and then the Cardinals, which I think you could maybe beat right now, or at least it's looking more, but still, with those three teams, man, you gotta put a win in there before you face those three fucking teams, especially 2 out of 3 on the road. Because yeah, you just weren't gonna beat the Seahawks this weekend. Sorry, boys, and you didn't. It was a good game though, and honestly, I don't think the Ryan Fitzpatrick stuff, the 3 picks, I think that's like a bit of an overreaction. He really only threw 1 pick that mattered. The 2 other picks were trash time. The game was over when he threw those other picks. It was the same with the week before. Like 3 of the 6 picks were in fucking trash. They were winning. He was just throwing them out there because fuck it. Guy doesn't give a shit about his stats, and I kind of respect that. He's just trying to fucking get. I mean, he's just trying, you know. So I don't think people should be that worried about Fitzpatrick. I mean, he looked good with on that touchdown of Brandon Marshall. Still, you got to go with the Steelers. So Steelers. Titans and Dolphins. This one is a bit tougher. Yeah, this might be like this is probably like the second hardest game to call. I'm gonna give it to the Titans. Um, unless like unless the Dolphins defensive line creams Mariota. If he can be smarter about that, if they can just keep him from fucking getting tagged, I think the Titans have a legitimate chance to pull this off. Yeah, you guys need wins. Eagles at Lions. Lions, how could you lose to the Bears? Thought you guys were kind of maybe good, but that was, yeah. Got to give it to the Eagles. Eagles beating Lions. Pats at Browns. Poor Browns. Wait, good time to get the Pats when Brady's back. I would love if you won this game. Oh my God, it would be so good. But you're not. And so I will give it to the Patriots. Redskins at Ravens. Still in the morning games. Still the 10 a.m. games. If you West Coast. Ravens. Close. I mean, that was the game of the week last week. In my opinion, yeah, game of the fucking week between Raiders and Ravens. That was awesome. And so I'm looking for the Ravens to kind of get, maybe recuperate. It's the fucking Redskins. You got them at home. Yeah, so Ravens. Um, all right, just a quick I don't do this. Just a quick recap. So, got Cards beating the Niners, Vikings beating the Texans, Colts beating the Bears, Steelers beating the Jets, Titans beating the Dolphins, Eagles beating the Lions, and Patriots beating the Browns, and Ravens beating the Redskins. Now we get to a very interesting game. I don't think it's going to be as. I don't think it's a tough call as the one I mentioned, the one I will mention. I don't think it's a tough call. I think it's pretty. You'd have to be stupid not to pick the Broncos these days. They will be tested. Falcons looking good, um, but at the same time, they already face. People are going to be like, "Well, how are they going to do against Julio Jones, though?" Well, they did pretty fucking good on AJ Green, and he is, while he's not as good, he's comparable. And so that is why you pretty much got to go Broncos. Like they've already faced an elite passer receiver combo, and they did okay. And also, I think they're going to get to Matt Ryan big time. Broncos, Bengals at Cowboys. This is another interesting one. This is a fun one. You I'm gonna go with the Bengals. I just like the Bengals for some reason, and I really don't like the Cowboys. I think it will be a very interesting game. If the Cowboys pull it off, then maybe they are for real. Because it's been hard to believe them. They have had the easiest fucking starting schedule so far. So yeah, I'm. We'll see. We'll see how you do. But I kind of like the Bengals. I think they'll be able to stop the run of hell. I mean, really, Zeke only got going after Navarro Bowman went out. You know, on was it Monday, no, Sunday night? No, Sunday afternoon. Last Sunday. Uh, so yeah, he only started dominating the Niners after Bowman went out, and I think the Bengals are fine at stopping the run. I think they will stop the run, and then it comes down to Dak and throwing. He's not that bad, um, but will you be able to keep your score up with how the Bengals will score on you? And I think they'll do an okay job. I trust, and plus the Bengals have had like a couple more days to get ready. So yeah, Bengals. And this is the afternoon game. Sorry, shit, I always forget to do that. Falcons Broncos was afternoon too. Yes, we get Bengals at Cowboys in the afternoon. Bengals winning. Chargers at Raiders. Raiders. Chargers. Yeah, you guys are fuck. Oh man, blowing those leads. It must be brutal to be a fucking Charger fan right now. And then going into Raiders and losing is never fun, but you gonna because they're looking pretty good right now. Got to get on to the Raiders. Bills Rams. I think this is the toughest one to call. I really do. I think this is the toughest game to call. It's just two teams that fucking never see each other. I mean, yeah, I mean they're you can say that about the NFC and AFC, but I don't know. I feel like yeah, it's just it's very interesting. Give me the Rams simply because it's at their place. And apparently they're not horrible. I was wrong. I was saying the Rams are never going to win another game. That's on me. Props for beating the Cardinals. I do love that you did that. Lead the division. Yeah, look at you. Look at you. I hope you lose because while I don't think you're going to stay in, I'm not like actually scared of the Rams, like stealing division from the Seahawks in the long run. At the same time, I wouldn't mind just getting rid of you guys now, so we're at the top of the division and everyone knows what that deal is. So yeah, I'm gonna take the Rams. Tough. That's a tough game to call. I'm gonna take the Rams. Giants at Packers for the Sunday night events. I'll give me the Packers. Giants, tough schedule. You guys have a really bad one too. Going to the Vikings and then going to the Packers. Yeah, no thanks. No thanks. It's a short week too. The Packers have had a bye. It just does not look good for the fucking Giants. I feel for you, Big Blue. I really do. But I shall go with the Packers. I shall go with my heart, and my heart says Packers. Um, all right, Bucks and this is Monday night, October 10th. Bucks at Panthers. Panthers going the wrong way. Bucks going the wrong way. Both of you guys look fucking not good. I'll take the Panthers. I'll take the Panthers because that quarterback they put in was fucking not bad. Wasn't bad at all. I read Anderson or something. He lit it up. I'll at home. Uh, Hopefully fucking really mad about how you guys look. You were in the Super Bowl last year and you're just losing left and right. My God. Um, I'll take the Panthers. Don't let me down, boys, or else I'm gonna start making fun of you guys. Patriots have the bye. I don't fucking know who else has the bye. Who cares? I can't. Jags, I guess. Is that it? The Jags, and the Seahawks. Two equally powerful teams taking the bye. Um, but yeah, it looks to be a good week. I think the Thursday and Monday night games they're interesting now. They could be really bad, but I don't know. As it looks, they're kind of interesting. Some good games. Looking to always improve that record. Okay. Follow me, Morgan Hickman 64 on the Twitter. Subscribe if you want. Comments. I love comments. Talk some shit. Jeez, I am blowing the fuck up right now. God damn, sorry. I'm gonna cut it. That's it. I'll see you guys next week. Booyah!